Hold up, hold up, hold up. It's that boy G Planz. Don't give a damn. He cooler than a fan. Walking real tall. Some say he's a man.
We back.
Yes, sir.
Ola and Playhouse.
You know the vibe.
So, during the break, we really was all in here just talking, just chopping it up. I actually had to hold back my questions because I don't want, I don't want everybody else to miss out on this good content that we got going on right now. So we're gonna jump straight back into it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you've interviewed a lot of artists.
Yes.
Especially artists that at the time they weren't big, but now they're big. If I'm not mistaken, you really interviewed DaBaby before.
Yes, I did.
Before before he was at where he at now, man.
Yeah.
So you want to kind of talk about like what the steps that it takes to go through all that in order to get these artists to be like, yeah, you know what I'm saying, you can come through or we can meet up. We'll do
A lot of it when it comes to interviewing artists in from a visual format, because it's different. You can do interviews on the phone and just record the conversation and then put a picture on it and put it up. But as far as visual face-to-face interviews, a lot of it is timing, or a lot of times it's just like being in the right place at the right time. Like DaBaby is like almost a national star now. International, he going out of different countries now. And I can't sit there and say, oh, I personally know him, nothing like that. But we had a conversation. I interviewed him like 2 years ago when he was wearing a diaper. We were in Austin, Texas, and I was interviewing a lot of artists during that time. But when I saw him in the street, I'm like, dude, you got a diaper? I'm like, yeah, like that. I'm like, well, can I ask you some questions? Like, oh, let's do it. What's up, bro? And we just did an interview like that.
Yeah.
Now, at the time, I was like, man, this dude is like a genius. I put a picture on my Facebook page like 2 days ago from 2017 when I did it. And the caption was like, before then, he wasn't even the DaBaby. He was Baby Jesus. I said, I'm out here with Baby Jesus. This guy is a marketing genius. That was my first initial thought. You know what I'm saying? But that's just one. That's just one artist. He doing this thing. Who else? Who I'm saying nationally known right now? 147 Calboy. I don't know if y'all know who he is. He from Chicago. He doing this thing right now.
Okay.
He has a major following. He just signed to Meek Mill Dream Chasers.
He five. If Meek Mill just signed.
Yeah, we did. I gave him like his second interview. And thanks to a guy I knew, DJ University. Some guy, he's out the Midwest, but anyways, I was connected to a guy and he put me on to it. See, it happened like that too. I can be like looking for someone, and someone who knowing the type of work that I do, hey, this is artist, you might want to check him out. People put me on that way, or like I say, I can see them, I can go on their social media if they're managed by someone. It's different ways to get to different artists, but I'm gonna just say those two, and there's many more that I'm just trying to think of, because I just did so much work. Just a couple artists that just now they're just like, wow. It's just to say that, I was one of the guys that, not saying I helped them, but I helped them in a sense, and they helped me as well. Just to have that eye for talent early. It's a whole bunch of different things when it comes to it though, from the musical aspect. Because not only do I interview artists, I interview people who just have life stories that people need to hear. Real estate agent. Real estate is big. That's something that the kids, and not the kid, that anybody that's growing up need to look into investing in. I've spoken to real estate agents. I did interviews with teachers. People. I did interviews with directors. I did an interview with makeup artists. It's like, I don't want to put myself in the box when it comes to it, but at the moment, me being known for the music is what it is.
That's good though, man. Cause like you said, like you don't want to just, like you said, you known for music, but you don't want to kind of just put yourself in that box.
Yes.
It's like I do it all.
Yes.
I do this too, but don't get me wrong, I can do all this as well.
Yes. Now I haven't spoken to a politician yet, because I try to stay away from that.
Yeah.
It's a real touchy, sensitive subject, and if you're not knowledgeable about what you're speaking about, you're gonna sound like an idiot. So I stay away. But as I start to grow, I might venture off into it, because I still want to get better. I want to expand my vocabulary. I want to be able to communicate on all levels when it comes to being an interviewer. So in the future, we'll see. But right now, I'm just sticking to my guns, and it's working. So,
Okay.
you know.
So, before we get off music,
Yeah.
since we have a lot of, we have a very diverse, audience that's listening right now.
Yes.
Who can you tell them right now, today, on the very day, who do they need to look out for, music-wise, that you interview, or not even interview, that you talk to or met, that you know is going to be big? Who do we need to look out for?
Oh, let me see.
Jay went in the bag for that one.
Oh, he did. He did.
I said, you over there thinking hard.
Because it's like I'm mainly consumed with R&B and hip hop, and all the viewers here they may have some on the pop side. Right now, the Spanish realm is
high.
going bananas. You have like in DC area, you have the go-go move. You have all these different type of genres of music. So I can say who can I say from a rap, and I'm not even gonna say just raw rap. I'm gonna just say just great music. There's a fellow native from Natchez. His name is Matt Page. I did an interview with him about 2 months ago.
Shout out to my boy Matt.
Oh,
man.
yeah, Matt Page.
Crawfish in the pot, baby.
Yeah, he has one of the best mixtapes out right now. Now, if he stays consistent, what I bank on, he's gonna be something as far as just from the hip hop side. R&B. She may be old, but this is my opinion. There's this lady from New Orleans. Her name is Ambria Perkins. She's not just huge, but she's out there a little bit. She has great music. As far as the pop goes, I can't speak on pop right now. What other genre do we have out there that's going crazy? Like you saying diverse.
Yeah.
I don't want to just throw nothing out. I'm trying to see. I don't know. I just can't. I'm gonna have to just come back. As far as I gave you the hip hop and R&B side, what I'm mainly into. Like the other genres, I just can't sit there. Hey. But now since you asked me that question, it's gonna expand me more. Yeah. Now I gotta see what's going on in pop. Yeah. I gotta see what's going on in the go-go, the reggae. Yeah. So.
Because I feel like, people, when people check out your content, which is very good content, shout out to Changeofplanz.com, the Changeofplanz Instagram page.
Yeah, I would say, make sure y'all follow this man on every social media platform that
Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, it's all there.
Hit the bell.
It's all there, yeah.
So, I feel like, when people meet you, they're going to want to get to know Gerald, they want to get to know G-Planz. Yes. But I feel like one of the very first things they're going to ask you, who hot the Lord, like
of course, yeah.
So that's one reason I had to ask you that. But also with the music, what can you tell any artist out there, no matter what genre, but just music? What does it take? Because you've seen many artists go from, they might pull up in a Hertz rental car to not even a Sprinter van. What can you tell them? Like, what do you have to have mentally, physically, appearance-wise, to be a artist that can generate a good revenue and have a name, a platform?
Okay, if we're speaking about artists, because this can apply to any aspect of life. First of all, you just gotta believe in yourself first.
Yeah.
When nobody understand your vision, it's not for them to understand. You have to believe it, regardless of your family members, whoever, your girl, your partners, whatever your peers are doing. You have to believe you can do it first, and then you got to understand it's not gonna be easy. It's not gonna be easy to do whatever you're going to do. From that point, now when it comes to an artist, right now we're in a social media era. We're in a streaming era, so a lot of stuff is being streamed. First, if you're gonna do that, you need to know the business side as far as owning your music. If you own all your music, you got these platforms called BMI and you got the ASCAP. You can check those out, register your music. And I'm say this, I'm not an artist. I just communicate with artists and know somewhat of this. I'm not an artist. But if you own your music and you commit to putting out good quality content and staying consistent, you're gonna accumulate some revenue from that.
Yeah.
Based on those streams, on those platforms. Now I don't know how much Tidal is paying. I don't know how much Apple Music is paying. I don't know how much Spotify is paying per stream, but those are just 3. You still got Amazon Music, you got Google Play. What other streaming services are out there? Pandora. You got Pandora. So you have all these different streaming platforms where you can get money from all these different platforms if you had your business correct. So if you do that, you can generate revenue that way. And then when you generate revenue from your music, you put that back into yourself. Invest in visuals. Invest in your clothes, your image. A lot of that stuff plays a part as far as developing artists, because artist development is not really talked about right now.
Yeah.
Everything is that I'm going to be an artist, I'm going to make a song, put it out, and I think I'm going to be the star.
But are you looking into how to be
a star? You got to make sure you got a marketable image. You got to make sure your name is marketable. Some people might, well, if your name Lil Killer or something, nobody's going to do no business with no guy like that. Like, so you want to make sure that you have a marketable name and all this stuff. It's going to be a long journey. I'm still on my journey. I'm not where I want to be at all, but it's working. I'm here though. I'm here.
Yeah.
You know.